Hi guys, my name is Kiera, but on this channel I go by Hobokiki, and today we are doing a little flip through in my Hobonichi Day Free, also known as my media journal. Let's just go ahead and hop right into it because we are kind of late with showing what happened in April. So, this is everything that I consumed from the media, whether it was a book or a movie or a show. And we are starting off with The Legend of Korra. I told you guys I was going to have to rewatch it, and I did just want to notate that they did add her as a skin on Fortnite. My kids were so excited because we did watch The Legend of Korra together, just like we watched the Avatar together. And, they were just happy, and I was happy for them. And then we had Doja Cat dropping Scarlet to Claude. I think I already made a video about this. I was really happy with myself with how I drew her. So, I guess I had to pat myself on the back, but I do wish that I made Wish bigger. There's like a space there, but sometimes that's what happens when you freestyle, like quotes and lettering. Apologies in advance if it sounds like I'm talking with a tissue in my nose. It's because I am. I do really like these moody, dark flowers. I really think they helped bring this spread together. But we are going to move forward, and this is the video game that we played. Content warning. I think it's a hilarious concept, but it's not something that I can keep returning back to. If you don't know, it's basically like you're a YouTuber and you're trying to basically make a hit video by looking at scary monsters. But, the first few times it's funny and then it kind of gets redundant, at least for me. I finally watched Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie. I thought it was hilarious, but I really don't know if that's what they were trying to do. So I'm going to call it camp because it was just funny. It was dumb. It was not scary in the least, but I know they wanted it to be not too scary so the little kids who play the game can actually go watch it. But it was just, I don't know. To me, it was just dumb and it was funny. And I only gave it 2 stars because they did a good job making the animatronics, but it was just funny. Ooh, I watched Killing Eve this month. I was told to watch this by my mom, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited that I did. It was such a good story. It had me in a chokehold, you guys. Did you guys watch it? If you didn't, you should go watch it. It's on Netflix. But I loved Villanelle. I really did. I couldn't help it, I guess I just have a thing for yanderes, which is essentially what she is. So it was good. They did a pretty good job at it. It was just the end that I don't like. Why do people do this to me? You have such a great story and then you kill it at the end. And the ending is why I had to give it 4 stars. I understand why it ended like that, but there's still questions that I have. Spoiler alert, who killed old girl's son? I really want to know who killed Carolyn's son because my head is telling me that it was, I was going to say Casanova, but what's his name? Constantine. But it's not really solidified. You can't really tell, and I don't like that. I need to be able to know for sure. You should have given enough clues where we can kind of put it together. I know he gives her a letter at the end, but still, I don't know. The whole thing was the most tragic, toxic, will they, won't they love story you should watch. Oh my gosh, another good one. This one had to get 4.5 stars. You guys know I love my cartoons and anime, but it's not just because it's a cartoon. It's because the plot was really good. The beginning of the show, how they just wrap you in at the end there of the first episode, I'm like, oh my gosh. I was told to watch this by one of my guy friends, and thank you. This was a good show. It really like played with my emotions. I don't know why, but I just feel the need to fix these little mistakes here. And I could not stand Amber. I'm sorry. I thought her character sucked. I hate how she gaslit this boy who was trying to save the world. I can't help it. My friend also told me to look into the comics as well, and I wish I never did. I wish I never did because I just get traumatized all over again. Like when I tell you this cartoon is going to put you through the ringer when it comes to emotions, sometimes I still think about when his father beat him to a bloody pulp and he said, "What will you have in 500 years?" And he's sitting there bleeding out his guts. And he says, "You, Dad, I'll still have you." Oh my God, why? Why would you make me ugly cry like that, Invincible? But it was really good storytelling. I really can't wait for the next season. Hopefully, it comes out soon. Also, there's lots of great action if you don't care about plot. There's good action too. Moving forward, we have we have our music beef. At the end of this month is when everybody just decided they was just go beef with each other. And at first it was like, what can I say? I'm not gonna lie. It was entertaining. I really did think like it was about, them just basically trying to give each other clout. You know how they like start beef in the music industry to kind of like get you to listen to their albums. So that's what I thought it was for. But then it got really real quick. And yes, it's still happening in the month of May, but it's just like, okay, there's way too much going on. Y'all are airing each other's dirty laundry. Y'all both honestly get the side eye from me. Honestly, everybody in the music industry is getting the side eye. I don't trust nobody. Of course, I never trusted them. What I'm trying to say is I would not be surprised of the next thing that comes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure they're all doing some crazy, dirty stuff. And, we just going to keep airing out the laundry, I guess. That's what 2024 has showed us, man. Cat Williams came on that interview and said everything is going to be brought to the light this year. And he did not lie. So, I guess if it had to happen that way, it had to happen that way. But yeah, I was disgusted. I honestly was disgusted. So moving forward, let's talk about my playlist. This is not a list of songs that I go looking for. This is a list of songs that are in my head for this month. As you can see, there was still a lot of Beyonce, which is always cool. It's Gonna Be Me by Lawrence because May was coming up, so I'm assuming that's why it was in my head. So that only makes sense. I had a lot of Doja Cat. Well, not a lot of Doja Cat, but Acknowledge Me and Head High. That was stuck in my head. And then Back on 74 by Jungle. Oh my gosh, my child actually got that stuck on my head. Or stuck in my head, I should say. But yeah, it was like an emote for Fortnite. And so they liked the song. And now they just sing it. And then I was like, I'm going to have to look that up because it sounds kind of funky. And then I looked it up and I'm like, oh yeah, this is dope. So now that song was stuck in my head for this month. Crazy enough, I actually had Crooked Smile by J. Cole stuck in my head. Did not look it up. Did not even, listen to it that whole month. It was just in my head. I think, I respect J. Cole. It takes a lot for a grown man to get up in front of a bunch of people and apologize like he did. But, that being said, I still give him the side eye just because he's in the music industry. I don't trust none of them no more. But yes, that is it for the month of April. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like. If you dislike the video, feel free to leave a dislike. It's whatever, bro. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.